Hi everybody, my name is Bob Trezise. I'm President and CEO of Lansing Economic Area Partnership, LEAP, which works with economic development activities and projects and initiatives for the greater Lansing, Michigan area. That's Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton County. And welcome to this week's LEAP Weekly, a little newsletter about economic development activity. I'm so glad you're here with me for a couple minutes. We were having a really fun week this week. Senator Peters was here. He's our new U.S. Senator from Michigan. I spent about half a day with him. We organized here at LEAP a number of business leaders. We had first a roundtable of tech leaders, and it was an amazing table. Tim Damon joined us as well from the Lansing Regional Chamber of Commerce, and we had an excellent discussion. And there seemed to be two issues that came to the forefront. One was the issue of net neutrality, and Senator Peters is going to play a prominent role in that discussion on a committee that he sits on there in the Senate. So he'll be an important figure with that. And then in addition to that, there was, of course, was the issue of labor and how do we supply software developers to these companies, and how can schools be better, K through 12 and universities, even how do we bring in that level of talent in a more efficient way from an immigration standpoint. It was really a tremendous conversation, and I'm so pleased that Senator Peters asked LEAP to help introduce him and educate him about the incredible economic development story here in mid-Michigan. Then we went over and did a tour of the fashion runway, which he loved, all our entrepreneurs over there. And finally, we had a very important hour meeting at NIAWAVE to talk about the incredible global technology work that's happening there, and how Senator Peters can help them. And we had, of course, other conversations with other companies as well. So thank you to Senator Peters for a nice introduction between him and us. And it's going to be a great relationship. So that was a lot of fun. Yesterday also, we went down to Spartan Motors. Spartan Motors is, of course, a publicly traded company and one of our amazing manufacturers in this region, and they were celebrating their 40th anniversary, and they had their board meeting, and longtime CEO John Zekiel, who has had an amazing historic run there with growth and sales growth and revenue over a 20-year period of time, has retired. That was his last day yesterday. But the whole day was actually, beyond those great moments and milestones, was a tremendous moment to celebrate with the city of Detroit and our philosophy, the governor's philosophy about Business Connect here in Michigan. Spartan Motors is building 10 different fire engine trucks for the city of Detroit's fire department, and Spartan Motors has been very involved with the revitalization of Detroit. They've given a lot of money to different entities in Detroit, and their heart and soul is involved in resurrecting Detroit and helping Michigan. And this is a great example of how we're doing business with one another in Michigan and elevating all of us. So congratulations to John Zekiel, Spartan Motors, and Daryl Adams is the new president and CEO, and he's been at our LEAP meeting last week, got to meet all our fellow CEOs and service providers who are LEAP members. It was just a great meeting. So congratulations to Daryl Adams too. He's going to be a big supporter of LEAP and economic development here in our region. Well, this is a big weekend and week for entrepreneurial development as well. LEAP is running the boot camp right now. Tony Willis, our manager here, is running the boot camp, and this is a LEAP program that's done with Small Business Development Center, Tom Donaldson, and Michigan Creative and Rough Draft Solutions and MSU Innovation Center, where we bring in 38 potential entrepreneurs and business owners, and they were specifically learning about branding and modeling all day long in this business startup boot camp. It was for one day, and I've seen some of the emails already this morning from the participants, and it's really rewarding to read that kind of feedback, how much it meant and how much was learned in real practical application way for these mostly smaller startup businesses. So congratulations to Tony Willis here at LEAP and the boot camp team and partnership. Just one of the many, many, many programs and examples of the new entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial culture that is being cultivated here in the new Lansing area. Also, this is going to be Startup Weekend, and this is another LEAP and MSU Innovations event. Thank you, as usual, to the MSU Innovations folks. They're fantastic over there. And about 40 people will be gathering for a very intense 54-hour launching of new ideas and business conferences with a whole series of experts from LEAP and Spartan Innovation and others as we get together and try to spin off as many new companies as we can in this very intense 54-hour period of time. Again, Tony Willis from our LEAP staff is heading that up, and thank you to all who are involved in that. Another great startup company and story is Eightfold, and this is on Monday night at 6 o'clock. They're going to have their premiere of their movie that they've made called The Cager. It's with Delvin Rowe, the former MSU basketball star. And it's going to be premiered over at NGC movie theaters, and you can go over and buy a ticket, by the way. But these guys are incredible. Here are 8 MSU students, former MSU students now, who wanted to start a business. They did start a business, this film production company, to do commercials and all kinds of creative work. They're amazing, and they've gotten all kinds of jobs, and now it's already resulted in a movie being made. But they started in the Hatch Incubator at MSU. They interacted with MSU Innovation, with LEAP. They went to our hatching pitch competition. They won $1,000. They've gotten other programming and services through LEAP and Spartan Innovation and the Incubation Network. Now they've graduated, and they are in a building in the city of Lansing, and here they are doing global kinds of work. And the great part of this is, you know, the owner was telling me, one of the founders was telling me that 6 of the 8 of the owners and founders absolutely would have left the state of Michigan after their graduation. I think he said 2 or 3 of them were, you know, absolutely on their way to LA and other places, but all of them are here. They saw opportunity, they saw a new Lansing, and they've been encouraged through the entrepreneurial and incubation system through MSU and through LEAP and through so many partners here in the region. But a really great story. So check out their at 6 o'clock this Monday night their film premiere out at the movie theaters. So we've had, one other thing I wanted to mention is MSU has hired a new dean. Dr. Prubo David currently serves as the Dean of College of Communications, Arts, and Sciences. Congratulations to Dr. David for moving to the Lansing area. David came to MSU from the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication at Washington State University, where he served as Professor of Communication and Associate Dean for Academics since 2010, and he played an instrumental role in creating new undergraduate and graduate curriculum. I had a chance to meet him a couple weeks ago at the Lansing Chamber's annual dinner, which was an amazing event. Congratulations, Tim Damon. That was a lot of fun. It's huge. If you weren't there, you missed out. That was one great event. But welcome to Dr. David, the new dean out there at Michigan State University. Everybody, that's it. It's been a great week. It's beautiful outside, and we'll see you next week.